When you went into real estate, did you have any idea that you were going to get so much rejection? I know maybe your manager told you during the interview, but if you were like me, you didn't really understand what they were talking about. Like you, I came from a different field entirely. I was a music professor. And so when I went to a party and people asked me, what do you do? I'd say, oh, I'm a music professor. And they'd always say, oh, how wonderful. And we'd have this very highfalutin discussion about music. Then I went into real estate. Same me. Went to a party. Same kind of people. What do? I sell real estate. Then I got no discussion. What I got back was, well, I have to go to the bathroom or something like that. And I thought, what's going on? And it hurt my feelings because I was rejected just by saying I sell real estate. So what I learned was there's a lot more rejection in sales than when you're a music professor. But how do we deal with that? Well, there are a lot of us that say, well, I tried it in real estate, but see, I just don't like the rejection. I got so much more and I'm just going to get out. But I'm going to share with you a study now that shows why you shouldn't make that decision so darn quick. So, not so fast. Before you get down and depressed, listen to what these surveys say. This is a survey of all kinds of salespeople, not just real estate. And this is what happens. 48% of the time, they give up after one no or one call where people say, I'm not interested. So 48% of the salespeople give up after one. They told me no, they must mean it. I'll never speak to that person again. But another 25% hang in there for the second no. So they're going to be sure, they're going to try to be sure whether that no was really a no. But after that, they give up too. Another 12% actually go for the third no. So they hang in there after 3 no's. Another hearty 5% actually hang in there after 4 no's. Now you're saying, oh, they're probably a pushy salesperson. Well, I didn't want to be a pushy salesperson either. So guess what happens? 80% of the sales are made after the 5th no. 80% of the sales are made after the 5th no. So 90% of the salespeople have given up after the 4th no. So they quit right before they get a yes. So if you're having a time management problem, it may be because you're taking no at face value and going to someone else rather than learning how to graciously stay in the conversation. Nobody ever said I was a pushy salesperson, but I learned how to stay in the conversation in a gracious way. You can learn that too. So the thing is, don't give up. Never give up. Realize that rejection is an automatic response from the consumer, and they're going to say no 5 times before they say yes. So you can either be the kind of salesperson that just happens to be the 5th salesperson that talks to them, or you can be the kind of salesperson that stays in the conversation in a gracious manner. And that's where training comes in. So if you're having a challenge with time management, or with your attitude, which we all have and we all do, I suggest you take a look at Up and Running in Real Estate. It's a business startup plan program that I've created online. It's not just training, it's much different. It has accountability, so I'm asking you to do certain activities in a certain order so that I can train your brain to think like a top producer. In addition, I do some personal coaching with the small group that's in the program every week. So you're getting me too coaching in there. And finally, there are lots of training documents and checklists for you to use. So check it out, Up and Running in Real Estate. And remember, hang in there graciously because I want you to win more often.